Iverson for Hendrickson. He wants the ball back. Weatherspoon. Stackhouse. Jerry drives inside, goes up strong, no. Weber the rebound. That's 14 rebounds for Weber. Albert Cheney. He'll pump it up. Short. Hendrickson the rebound. Bullets lead it by 14, 68-54, their largest lead of the game.
That's kind of a quick shot that time from Calvert. Got sandwiched.
Double team by Howard and Strickland. This is Hendrickson. Goes all the way strong and a pretty lay-in for the rookie from Washington State. 4 points for Hendrickson.
Harvey wisely decided to just get out of the way. Didn't feel comfortable trying to block the shot.
Strickland dumps it in for Howard. Howard against Hendrickson. Shot clock to 5. Now he's double teamed to Chris Weber, who's open, and short off the front of the rim. Stackhouse the rebound. Iverson double team, nearly stolen for Hendrickson. He'll shoot, and the lefty shot is short. Rebound comes down to Philadelphia's Davis. Iverson, good defense by Strickland. Now double team for Mark Davis. Davis around Weber, lays it in off the glass.
Again, individual moves, though. You had Iverson trying to look for his moves with the Bullets right now, doing a real good job of sending that double team and trapping him, taking the ball out of his hands.
Weber's turnaround is short. Hendrickson the rebound. The Sixers have cut a 14-point lead to 10, 68-58. 6:55 to go third quarter. Iverson between the circles against Strickland. Drives past Rod in the lane. Strickland swipes it away. 2-on-1, now 3-on-1. Rod will go all the way, and he's fouled by Davis. And let's see if they say he's... It looks like the official said he's on the floor, and Strickland will not get any free throws. Bernie Bickerstaff does not like that. Well, the Schlitz Malt Liquor trivia question. The Sixers won the NBA title in '83. Phil, do you know the answer, who their leading scorer was?
I'll go with Moses Malone.
And you would be correct, sir. Moses Malone, 24.5 points per game from Petersburg High School. Petersburg, Virginia. The follow is up and in.
I think that was Calvert Cheney. He and Juwan were right there. I bet you were interested. You were ready to say Julius Erving. I just kind of saw that look on your face.
Did you?
Yeah. You would have been wrong.
That's why I let you answer the question. I'm no fool. You're the expert. Iverson drives. He is really hacked by Cheney. And it is on Calvert Cheney. Fourth personal on Cheney.
But again, you can see how conscious they are of Allen Iverson. 3 players come around to try and trap him, but he's so quick. Sometimes you don't get there. And amazingly, only 4 free throw attempts in the first half for Allen.
Scored 44 points in the loss at Chicago, 40 losing to Atlanta, 44 in the loss at Milwaukee, and 50 the other night in the loss to Cleveland. And he had 32 in the game way before that against Charlotte. So in 5 games, Allen has scored 210 points. And tonight he's got 24. 19 in the first half. Howard dumps it in for Weber, but tipped away by Hendrickson. Errant pass. Doug Overton goes all the way. High off the glass, no. Almost tipped in by Stackhouse, but look at that. Overton comes down with a loose ball and an easy layup. And the Bullets one time. Bullets were up by 14 moments ago. Now it's an 8-point Washington lead with 5:47 to go in the third quarter. And now it's a 20-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Philadelphia, Phil, has gone on an 8-2 run here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Bernie calling that quick timeout, the 20-second timeout. He didn't like the way things were going. Bullets a little lackadaisical, and then most importantly, the loose balls. Loose balls are one of those categories you've got to come up with a high percentage of them to get make sure you get those wins. But Doug Overton just stepping inbounds probably had not reestablished himself with both feet inbounds. Should have been called for out of bounds.
Nearly in from out, but not called. 8-point Washington lead. Bullets with the ball and 5:39 to go. in the quarter. Albert Chaney spins to Strickland against Iverson. Good Philly defense. Rod has nowhere to go. 6 on the shot clock. Howard turnaround jumper, no good. Weber another rebound. Up strong, and he's fouled.
Well, that's a big play there. Their offense has been somewhat stagnant. Even that time didn't get the best shot they wanted. A tough shot by Juwan that was challenged by Clarence Weatherspoon there, but just a tremendous offensive rebound, and he's been working real hard. Gets the three-point play.
Weber with 17 points and 15 rebounds in this game. His high this season was 21 boards against San Antonio. Overton against Chaney.
Good
inside Weatherspoon. And Stackhouse the flying lay-in.
That's one of the things that's really effective for the Bullets. That guard is putting a lot of pressure on the passer as they try and post up Weatherspoon.
16 for the former Tar Heel. The Bullets up 73-64. Howard thought about it from 16. Now kicks it out to Harvey Grant, and he hits it off the back of the rim. Here comes Philly. Great pass to Stackhouse, and he's clobbered from behind by Harvey Grant. Tracy Murray will come back in for Washington. See who he replaces. He'll replace Grant, so the Bullets with Howard and Murray, Chaney, Strickland, and Weber.
Well, in the first quarter, this is something that Philly was getting away with. They were looking for opportunities to run. They had their quick team in, got a number of chances with numbers in transition, but not a lot since then. That time, Stackhouse did get down.
Stackhouse, the Sixers' first-round draft pick in '95, the third player taken overall, had his career high at Charlotte on April 5th, 39 points. And in 3 games against the Bullets is averaging 22.6 points a game. Strickland going all the way high and scores it.
Quick release. You know, speaking of Stackhouse, there's been some talk of him. Goes Overton again.
Weatherspoon right there for the foul.
There's been some talk of him playing out his option next year, his 3rd year, and possibly trying to sign with Charlotte. That's his hometown. That's where he is very comfortable.
Alley-oop to Calvert Chaney and give the assist. Was it Howard on the pass? I believe it was. Credit the assist to Juwan Howard. A good look. Strickland almost knocks it away.
Rod playing on the top side of that pick. Almost came up with the steal.
He's got 3 personal fouls. Chaney has 4. Murison will not play tonight. He's got a bad back. Happened today. Stackhouse underneath to Iverson. And that's an automatic, too. That's like a layup for Allen. Iverson has 26 points. Coming off a 50-point performance in the loss to Cleveland the other night, 125-118 at Cleveland. Strickland, he pulls up and gets nothing but net. Rod Strickland has 13 points, and the Bullets are up 79-69.
He said it's going to be a real good matchup between those 2 points.
Stackhouse has it knocked away by Weber. And Chris picks up his 2nd personal.
Well, this time Stackhouse is the one breaking down the middle, gets by Tracy Murray. But good team defense. Weber's there to stop the easy layup, commits the foul. Stackhouse is on the line for 2 now.
Do you have any, what do you call it now? I can't, superstitions, Phil, that you used to do before games?
No, none that I can think of.
Stackhouse eats gummy bears before every game. Do you think there's anything to that?
Well, that time Weber took that ball away from Strickland. No,
maybe it's a sugar fix.
Yeah, my kids like gummy bears.
I hope he brushes his teeth, because those things stick, you know. Long jumper at Strickland again. Nothing but net. That's a 3-pointer for Rod Strickland. He's got 16, and the Bullets are up by 12. They led by 14, their largest lead in this game. Overton goes around Jackson and scores off the glass. Pretty moved by Doug Overton.
Doug has really gotten aggressive.
And an errant pass by Strickland up to Howard is taken away. Iverson against Weber. Knocked away, the follow by Hendrickson. Hendrickson has 6. The Sixers have cut it to 8. Inside, Howard against Hendrickson. Goes strong to the hoop and lays it in.
Just the power move that time. Got away from his man and laid it in.
Bullets have won 12 of 17. And 2 of 3 against the Sixers this year, losing only in Landover the last time these two played, which was back on March 9th, 99-93. Strickland against Iverson. Nice fake. Goes up strong. No call. Then steals the ball away, and a loose ball foul will be charged to Rod Strickland.
Well, quickly went after that rebound and picked up the foul, but he thought he got fouled on the release of his shot. Watch him get Iverson up in the air.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, looks like all ball there.
1:57 to go in the third.
If there's lots of places that you would like to see,
Fly Southwest Airlines, because friends fly free.
fly so you can learn.
Fly so you can earn.
For romance.
Give it a chance.
Fly so you can dance.
Fly so you can cry.
Fly so you can yell.
Fly because it's something that you were born to sell.
Fly, 'cause it's America.
From sea to shining sea.
And if you fly Southwest Airlines,
Your friend flies free.
Purchase full unrestricted fare 3 days in advance and by May 20th.
Some do's and don'ts you should know about truck performance. Which truck has the most powerful standard engine? Toyota Tacoma 4x4s do. They don't. Which truck outhauls and outtows the others? Tacoma 4x4s do. They don't. Which truck has the lowest projected repair costs? Toyota. And whose truck is rated best in initial quality? Toyota. All of which makes now a good time for you to do something. Toyota trucks. Simply the best.
HTS coverage of Bullets basketball brought to you tonight by the Fannie Mae Foundation, showing America a new way home. And by the Discovery Channel, explore your world. 1:57 to go in the third quarter. The Bullets lead the Sixers 84-74. Steve Buckhantz with Phil Chenier, joined by statistician extraordinaire Paul Evans and his partner Chuck Gardner, both from the D.C. area. And along with Marty Aronoff, the best in the business. Bernie Bickerstaff is 11-13 since taking over for Jimmy Lynam back in February. Took over on February 10th and played the Knicks the very next game on February 11th.
He certainly has got him to really concentrate on defense, and that's really helped their cause, especially over the last month or so. They've picked up that part of the game, and I think they've got a lot of confidence in it. They certainly played with a lot of energy, and their offense as well. I think he's come up with not only some new designs, but a couple of options, and they're learning to execute and run those options all the way out.
Hendrickson misses the first free throw, 70% free throw shooting. There's Bernie Bickerstaff. Philadelphia 11 of 21 from the free throw line in this game and cut the Bullets lead to 9. Largest lead 14 not too long ago. Howard, Juwan, Jaren Jackson will shoot it and score it. 2-point basket for the former Georgetown star.
You know, for the most part, when Philly has tried to trap the guard, the Bullets have executed that extremely well and usually resulting in an open and a made shot.
Jackson has 6. Iverson pumps away, follows his own shot, goes up strong. Weber blocks it. And then has it stolen by
Weber, another rebound. Boy, he is working hard.
He's picking them up.
Great pass. And the slam by Murray. Whitney the assist.
That's the third time this game that Tracy has finished strong on a nice pass with the dunk.
12 points for Tracy Murray. 18 rebounds for Chris Weber.
We're still in the third quarter.
Yeah. Long jumper, no. Juwan has it tipped away.
Hendrickson comes back and is fouled by Murray from behind. Boy, Juwan would like to have that one again because he had the ball and let it get tipped away from him.
I think Bernie is complaining that he felt that Juwan, when he had the rebound, somebody grabbed his arm.
Here it is.
Somebody's got somebody's jerseys there, pants there.
Hard to tell who. There it is. It looked like he just got it tipped away to me.
Yeah, that looked clean.
Hendrickson hits. He had a career-high 11 rebounds versus the Hawks on April 9th. His career-high in points is 8. He's got that right now and can tally his career-high with a made free throw, and does. Mark Hendrickson, a career-high 9 points, the rookie from Washington State, two-time All-Pac-10 first team when he played at State. Hesitates, now goes up, no good. Rebound to Hendrickson. 88-77 Bullets. 9 rebounds for Hendrickson. Inside for Stackhouse, he's held by Jaren Jackson, and the foul is spotted.
Once again, like they did in the second quarter, going with their small lineup, moving Stackhouse to the small forward, and Duggan, Overton, and Iverson in the backcourt.
Hendrickson comes out, gets a nice round from the partisan Philadelphia crowd at Coors State Center. Stackhouse converts the first. He's got 19. Jerry Stackhouse, the youngest of 11 children, has another to cut it to 88-79 Washington with 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Whitney against Iverson. Working the clock. And Allen fouls him. Third personal on Iverson, and the Bullets will take it out.
I thought that Iverson really might look for the steal. I think that might have been what he was going to do, try and take that crossover. But they had a foul to give anyway.
Now they'll do it for real. Whitney pulls up and hits a big one with 5 seconds to go. Bullets by 11. Back the other way. Overton misses, and at the buzzer, the third quarter is over. So Whitney with a big jumper to end things here after 3, and with 1 to go, the Bullets lead the Sixers 90-79 from Coors State Center, and will return after these messages.
The all-new Acura CL, conceived in your image. Don't think about it. Go with it. At your area Acura dealers.
A gentleman mustn't allow perspiration to run amok. Thus, new Right Guard Clear Stick. All the protection of a white stick with no flaky white stuff. New Right Guard Clear Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized.
For many kids, growing up can be tough. That's why Nike and the NHL are taking hockey to the streets. In NHL cities all over North America, Nike NHL Street offers thousands of kids the chance to learn how to play the game, how to work together, and how to have fun, all in a safe environment. To get more information on Nike NHL Street, call 1-800-929-PLAY.
To whom it may concern, I think about my safety and my family's as well. And I'm addressing you because there's no one else to tell. In my world, it's okay to carry a gun or knife. It is not considered wrong to take another's life. My future looks dim and I began to worry. I'm appealing to you to do something in a hurry.
We do not have to live like this. This is our house and we choose our own rules. Earn respect by learning to respect. Peace.
Well, if you're interested in becoming a homeowner, then don't miss a free home buying fair on Saturday, May 3rd at the Washington Convention Center from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more info, call 1-800-732-6643 and ask for Operator 7. Well, Juwan Howard has 19 points and 8 boards. Chris Webber, 17 points and 18 rebounds, and also 5 assists. And Rod Strickland, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. For the Sixers, Iverson has 26, Stackhouse has 20, and 5 boards. Wallace underneath, he traveled.
Ben Wallace, hesitating, knew that a defender was going to fly at him, but shuffled his feet. According to the official, Steve Javy, and it's a turnover.
For the rookie from Virginia Union. Stackhouse, Bullets by 11. They've led by as many as 14. Overton, good bullet defense. Hendrickson, and stolen away by Murray, and Wallace comes up with it. Excellent defense by the Bullets.
Sure was. They covered a lot of different options that Philly was trying to get.
Chris, double team, Jackson in the paint, and Jaren Jackson lays it in nicely. And the Bullets are up by 13 as Jawan will get set to come back in. Iverson for three, got it. Allen Iverson, his 5th three-pointer of the game. He's got 29. Whitney slapped from behind by Mark Davis.
And what Philadelphia is trying to do is they're trying to pick up the pace of this game. They want it to go up and down. They want a lot of transition. Not only the fact that they're down by 10, but they've got the speed they think that can help them get back in this game.
Jackson on the baseline, double team behind the back to Weber. Bullets trying to swing it. Whitney's open. Now he hits Murray from the baseline. Tracy Murray for three. And Murray, who led this team in scoring the last time these two teams played, has 15 points tonight.
Yeah, but that's an excellent ball movement and a lot of patience on the Bullets offense.
Murray's only played 17 minutes. Fade away, no. Weber tips it to Jackson for the rebound. Bullets by 13 with 10:15 to go in regulation. Weber down low against Hendrickson. Fakes the turn. Chris now powering his way in. Fade away. He's off the mark. Rebound to Iverson. Here comes Allen. What a pass to Stackhouse. But he can't handle it out of bounds. A little too low. And just a tad too long.
Well, it was low and had a little slice on it, so that ball really skidded away from Stackhouse.
Allen Iverson broke Stackhouse's rookie scoring record on April 1st in Orlando. Coming into this game, had 1,609 points. He scored 29 in the contest. Weber against Hendrickson, big contact. Chris gets the soft jumper.
They see that matchup as one strongly in the favor of the Bullets. The last two possessions, the Bullets have gone right at Hendrickson.
And the Bullets with their largest lead of the game, 15 points. Weber has 19 points and 18 boards. Iverson tipped away. Jackson tries to save it. Picked up by Whitney. Over to Howard, but Chris Whitney's fouled by Doug Overton.
Oh. Little side entertainment there. Won't count, but you can say that you saw that, yeah.
Here it is.
They've done an excellent job closing down the middle on Iverson. He's so difficult. Two players have been concentrating on him the whole time. Now there's the foul by Doug Overton.
And back to live action. Weber spots Howard for the alley-oop slam. And the Bullets have grabbed their biggest lead of the game at 99-82 with 9:20 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this.
This is Dick, creator of the Miller Lite advertising. Sensing the increased popularity of Miller Lite, Dick knew security at the brewery had to be tight. He turned to security specialist Pat.
Anywhere in the brewery, there's something going on. We have a lot of areas that there are 1 and 2 persons in. This is set up for all doors that are alarmed. In case an alarm comes through on there, we go.
Dick says we can all sleep well tonight.
Everyone can use a little extra scratch. Play Treasure Chest, and you could win up to $5,000. Everyone can use a little extra scratch.
It's new, it's exciting, and it's here now. It's the grand opening of the Big Screen Store. You'll see the biggest selection of the best big screens in the business. Yes, the Big Screen Store has super sales help, incredible selection, and 4-hour delivery. What better way to enjoy baseball, football, movies, and your favorite shows than on a brand new 35, 50, 60, or even 70-inch big screen TV from the Big Screen Store. Come to where big screens are our specialty. The Big Screen Store. Nobody knows big screens better.
Next,
If you're ready to sell your house, call for the name of your local ERA Real Estate professional today. ERA Real Estate. We're selling houses.
The Jackie Robinson 50th Anniversary Awards Banquet honors Sam Lacey and former Negro League baseball players April 18th at the Renaissance Harbor Place Hotel. For tickets, 783-5469.
Well, as you look at the Miller game summary, the Bullets obviously needed to try to offset the scoring of Allen Iverson, and they have done so. Weber's got 19 points. Howard has 21, and Tracy Murray has 15. Jaren Jackson has 8. You see the field goal percentage there. In the fourth quarter of play, Charlotte leads Cleveland 67-61 from the Charlotte Coliseum. That's in the fourth. Weber the steal from Overton, and Chris with an easy 2, and gets a technical foul for hanging on the rim. Chris with a little exclamation mark and telling Donnie Vaden, I needed to hang on to the rim or else I might have hurt myself, but Vaden thinks otherwise.
Let's see. I think what happens is when he throws it through, his legs continue going towards the basket, so he's waiting. Yeah, see his legs go around.
It's a judgment call.
Yeah.
It's a judgment call.
I still think you got to let the player to get his legs underneath him.
Personally, I like the call. I don't think guys should hang on the rim. I think it's Bush League. But when you're trying to save yourself from getting injured, that's the whole purpose of the collapsible rim. The whole purpose. And to keep from backboards being broken. Whitney to Howard. Jawan. He'll shoot it. That's strong. Weber another rebound. Chris kicks it out to Whitney. And slapped away, but Whitney saves it. He'll spin, shoot, and score.
Iverson's so quick and anticipating, and now Whitney's limping.
And Strickland immediately up off the bench. Might have come down wrong on the ankle. He's got 6 points. Inside, taken away by the Bullets. Weber to Howard. Jawan behind the back. Shovels for Weber. Slams it in. What a transition by the Bullets. And they've blown it open here in Philadelphia. 105-83. Unbelievable.
Bernie turning to Rod Strickland, telling him to calm these guys down. They're really high on emotion, but you don't want to.
Inside off the glass for 2. Bullets have been on a 17 to now 6 run in the quarter. Lead 105-85, and Murray's going to take time. Bernie, as you say, wants to try to settle him down just a little bit, but you don't want to take away from that kind of exuberance.
No, you don't, but again, sometimes those emotions get carried away and you make those silly mistakes. So he just wants them to calm down and play the kind of ball that they've, at the level they have.
So, you want to see my Discover Card statement? I am very, very prissy.
Put up or shut up!
I love to be pampered. I go have my hair done. I love to go have my nails done, have pedicures, manicures. My biggest weakness would have to be shoes. Cashback bonus award really floats my boat.
How many credit cards make a statement like that?
I am definitely a shopaholic.
It pays to Discover. Use it where you see the Novus sign.
The market sure is volatile.
Yeah, a rally one day
and a decline the next.
Tech stocks are particularly enigmatic.
Last year, they led the market's charge.
But they were lagging through the first quarter.
The Post says that tech stocks are taking hits because of cutthroat pricing to secure market share.
Temporary, no doubt.
And how about that bond market?
Don't get him started on bonds.
Ouch.
The Washington Post. If you don't get it, you don't get it.